friendly, yeah. But something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're on completely different pages.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adana, aka the Afro Zen, and today is episode 2 of Dating While Being Spiritual. Okay, all right, so we're going to call this second person B. We're just going to go down the alphabet, okay? So this person's name is B. He is a journalist. He has written for a lot of different publications nationally and also internationally. I did do my background research and things of that nature. He is a little bit older. I love my man, a little seasoned, with the little black and pepper, between the ages of 40 and 50. Please don't judge me. I like what I like, okay? So he was a little over. He was about 52. Okay, no problem. We met off of Tinder, okay? And I liked his conversation. It was very flowing. So after a couple weeks or so, we exchanged numbers and we decided to meet up, right? So first thing, like I said, I'm new to Dallas. So when someone asked me out, I said, well, you're kind of have to make the reservations and things of that nature because I really don't know where I'm going, and I know, I don't know what things are. Y'all probably say, just go to Google, I don't feel like it. The people that are here longer than I am, they know where all the good spots are. So I prefer if they would choose for me. Okay. Just in that instance. Yeah. So, we ended up meeting up at a, chicken spot, and my face was just kind of, went back like that because if you've been following me, I've been, losing weight, and I'm not eating anything that's going to make me gain weight again. So the fried chicken was out the question. So I said, no, thank you. I'm not interested in eating here. So I was ready to go, and he was just like, no, can we talk? So I was like, okay. So I sat in his car and we had a conversation. The conversation went like this. He told me everything from A to Z. I just met this guy, like 2 weeks of, constant communication, things like that. We finally met up. When I say he literally told me his whole life story from inside of his mother's womb to him now. And I'm like, okay, this is okay. So, as we're sitting and he's talking, he's starting from all of his siblings, starting from number 1, what they do, what their names were, the occupation, how many children did they have, and which country they lived in. Like, he was so proud of his siblings, which is a great thing, but I just don't feel like it was really needed to be discussed in the first meetup. I don't know. I just think that's just something that could have been waited for later. Because when you're in the dating stage, you're wanting to learn about that person, not the person's extended family at that time. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but so once I learned all about the siblings, I was like, okay, I already start to check out. You guys know when I check out, I get quiet. I do not have a poker face. My face says a lot, okay? I could be silent as all night, but when I don't like something, it is written all over my face. People are like, okay, Donna don't like this. Like, look at her, she don't like this. And I would be like, So, being a spiritualist, I, work with different energies and things of that nature. And his background is Christian. Like I said, I'm not here to judge anybody because we all have skeletons in our closet. And who am I to judge someone because of what religion or whatever, what religion they follow. So I tend to live life as an open, just open with no judgments, or as less judgments as I can. Because, I am a human. Sometimes I do have my human mistakes. So with that, he is a Christian, and I'm into my beautiful spiritual journey and path. And I wanted to see what the outcome would be with just two people from two different backgrounds. So as the question comes up, sometimes I don't like answering questions about religion because it just go down to this long big spiel, and I tune you out, and then you get upset because I'm not responding to you and things like that. So I just tend to avoid the religion conversation. But like I said, I'm here to learn about him. He's here to learn about me. So this conversation, of course, will come up. So he asked me what was my religion. So I said, I don't really have a religion, but, you know, I'm a spiritualist and I honor my ancestors and work with different deities, energy, things of that nature. And he was like, oh, that's of the devil. And I looked at him and I was like, I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. As you get older in life, you really just don't have the energy to just fight ignorance. You just don't. And I'm saying ignorance because usually when we are taught by our parents or the guardian, we tend to have this one-track mind because of the way they taught us. And that sometimes limits our perception, or just limits our our views on different things, and it doesn't allow you to to see what else is out there. So all of that, I say all that to say that he wasn't very open about it. Me, I'm very confident, I'm very passionate what I do. I can care less, okay? So people can call whatever it is. I know what I do, so that's all that matters. I'm satisfied with what I do, and that's all that matters, right? So he's talking, he said, well, I'm a Christian. I said, okay, that's fine. And he was like, so why do you do voodoo? I said, I don't do voodoo. I never said I did voodoo. You just assuming. I said, I am a spiritualist. I work with my ancestors, deities, etc., etc., etc. So he's going to his spiel, and then he was like, well, I thought we would go to church together, be on our knees and pray together. And I'm just looking at this man like, come again? What? And he kept going on and thank you Jesus and things like that. I'm not here to bash that, but that's just not my thing. And I'm just speaking about my experience with this date, okay? So let's keep it in line. But yeah, it was just very awkward. It was awkward. I was like, yeah, I had about maybe 10 minutes of torture, verbal torture, in regards to the J word and stuff. And I was like, yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. I gotta get out of here. So he was like, oh, I want to take you out again and stuff like that. Hopefully we can sit down and have dinner. And like I said, I already checked out. Oh wait, I forgot the most important thing. I'll forget that. So I was wearing my clit juice, right? You probably can't see it, but this is one of my products. It's called Clit Juice. Yes, you heard right. CLIT juice, Clit Juice. And it was inspired by someone that wanted me to create a same-sex spray, but it can be used for both male and female. But anyways, I used it to go on my date. I sprayed it on myself. It smells very nice, very flowery, very aphrodisiac type smell. And I sprayed it all over me before I went on my date. I added a few extra things in there as well that kind of made my spray more potent. I didn't think of it at the time that this had an effect on this guy, because the way he was coming onto me, now he wasn't touching me, he wasn't aggressive or anything like that, but it was just more so like, oh my God, I'm so in love with you. Like, he's like, I love your skin, I love your teeth. Like, he just kept complimenting me. He's like, you're gonna, oh my baby, you're gonna be my wife. And it was just like, okay, like, it was just, we just met 10-15 minutes and you're already talking about me being a wife. And he was like, well, what do I got to do to meet your parents? I can't wait to meet them, especially want to meet your father so I can get his permission to marry you. And I was like, whoa, sis, calm down. What? Calm down, sir. Calm down. I'm not getting married no time soon. Calm down, sir. I mean, the man was literally ready to risk it all, marriage and everything. Like, he was so enamored by me. And I'm just sitting here like, what is going on? And not realizing that I put on the spray because it's like part of my daily ritual. When I get out my shower, I get myself together, is in my bathroom, spritz, 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 and I can go about my day. So that's my little ritual thing that I do. And not realize, I was like, oh shoot, I forgot that I had that on. That was the outcome of the actual date. And I was just like, it was such a turn off because he was coming on to the point where like just wanted to get married and asking all these questions about living in together and stuff. And that was just like a huge red flag for me. So yes, guys, that was my experience with letter B, or guy B. It was super, super weird. I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to script about this. I'm going to have to change the narrative, write something a little bit differently so I can get some better results. Because the ones that I have been writing out, it's not that good. The pickings are like a little questionable. And I don't want any questionable pickings. You know what I mean? Yeah, guys, until next time, I will see you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share. That's the option here. Don't forget to like, subscribe on my YouTube channel. And I'm going to talk to y'all soon. See ya.